Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Star Trek Voyager Lead Force. Today, blowing up a generator. And we're off to a bombing start. Oh yeah. I don't suppose we can get through the... No, we can't. Not entirely sure what that's got. Oh, that's the Ethereum ship, I suppose. Because it's not a harvester, that's for sure. Whatever the other right thing was. Whoa, what the? Oh my goodness, really? Stop running in my way, maybe that will help. So, we need to... Whoa. We need to escape here. Isn't that the room we came from?
Over here. Let's move it, Ensign.
That's Chakotay.
Insignificant creatures, you cannot stop us. This forge is but the first of millions. We will launch the seed. It will grow into a new forge and create thousands more. You have simply delayed the inevitable.
Well, that sounds ominous.
The Forsoth shall conquer your galaxy, then countless others.
Not sure how many races said that before and they've failed miserably.
Gerard. She blocked the voice again. Must have overwhelmed her.
Alex, listen, we've got to get out of here. The whole place is going to blow.
Come on, let's go.
Take Gerard. Get her back to Voyager.
And you're gonna do what?
Alex, where are you going?
Indeed.
You saw the visions. All this is going to start all over again if I don't stop that seed.
You.
Wait, let us...
No. You've got to get Gerard back to Voyager. This is my decision. Now go.
But...
So you close the door to leave everyone else behind. Well, I can't say I'm surprised, because I'm not. But I do like to pick up munition. Because I doubt these were the last folks. So, I'm on my own. The lone hero of Whoa, we're going up? Okay, so the lone hero of Voyager is finally coming to his senses that there's only one option. Well, there's actually two options. Retreat and be a coward, or fight and be a hero. And as every good Starfleet officer, we're... well, not officer, but Starfleet member, we're actually being the hero. Yeah, just one more hit. I'm gonna save myself from dodging all these things, because it's so unnecessary. I remember that one. What that thing does, it refills all your weapon energy and boosts it up to a bajillion amount of energy. Like you can see too. Of course, 999. So before we're doing that, I'm going to save. And now we can do this. I guess we could probably start off with this at some point. So what happens now is Monroe is taking up a lift to the highest place ever on this forge. And then this comes.
Ensign Monroe. Ensign Monroe, acknowledge.
Well, I wouldn't care for Tuvok either if I were.
Mr. Monroe, you are violating direct orders.
He doesn't care. Nor do we, because fighting is cool. And moreover, fighting bugs. Well, fighting bugs is not cool, but killing bugs is cool. Like squish them under your boot every time you see one. There's your chance. Now the only bad thing about this, well, it's not a bad thing now because we can heal. The only bad thing now is that first of all, I gotta save again. Oh yeah, you see, spoiler alert, Forge boss coming up. I thought I could hide it from you a little bit, but nope. There we go. The final battle of Star Trek Voyager
Foolish
Elite.
human. You cannot hope to stop the Borzov.
Well, we can hope to kill you.
I am the Borzov. I was created by the Ancient Ones.
Whoever they are.
I shall carry out their programming. The seed will be launched to create a new Forge. We can never be stopped.
Wait! Listen to me! In your visions, I saw this machine is thousands of years old. How do you know that your
How
purpose
did
is
you
conquest?
see that coming?
Your makers might have only intended to use you for research. They may have been explorers, like ourselves.
Yeah, really?
Nonsense. Our programming is clear. We are engineered for perfection. We are created to conquer.
But through the thousands of years, your original programming may have deteriorated. Do you even remember who built you? Where did they come from? What do they look like?
Does
The
that
race of
really
beings who
matter?
first made you might even be extinct.
So, that doesn't matter at all.
Silence! The seed will be launched. You shall be destroyed. Insignificant creature. Your mind is weak and frail. You cannot hope to stop us.
I'm gonna do short bursts now for this boss fight. And that normally is smaller than that.
Reaches the loading zone. There is nothing you can do to stop
Anything else? Well, this fight's not so bad right now, but we'll get a little bit harder later. I'm gonna refill my health a little bit there.
Friend Monroe, we shall assist your struggle.
better. More fodder for the flames of war.
Well, it's all the same things of monsters all over again. But now they did something good, and that is destroy one of the anchor things for the seed.
Seed stock
And so
must
bam.
leave. Dangerous. Come with us.
No.
No, and they disappear! Cool, okay.
No! The seed! This cannot be! Impudent wretch! Relish this minor victory, human. For you may have stopped the seed. But now, I will show you just how insignificant you are.
Just remember, who is the insect here? It's not me, it's you. You're insignificant. You're the insect. I'm gonna squash you. Just like all the others. Although you do look ugly. Whatever you are. You. Yeah. That's the boss, folks. And the only thing you should remember about this boss is you just have to keep on shooting. There's nothing you can do, just shoot him and yeah. He will go down. Whoa, shoot. That was a lot of damage just there.
As prolonged and excruciating as my thousands of years of consciousness can summon.
I'm gonna actually map the running cube now.
Shall be a symphony of pain.
Oops. Running.
Your bitter blood shall drink like
Wow. Really? I do have to do all this over again, right? Oh man. Honestly? Oh. Okay. Now we're going through in speed mode. I'm just gonna shoot them the way it should be. Yeah, blah blah blah. Shooting. There's new stuff. Hey, his shots really are hurting quite a bit.
reaches the loading chamber. There is nothing you can do to stop Your efforts are pitiful. Your waste shall prove particularly easy to conquer. Their life essences shall taste sweet indeed.
These are not perfect warriors. These are bugs, for God's sake.
Friend Monroe, we shall assist your struggle.
So much the better. More fodder for the flames of war.
Blah blah blah, we know, you get angry. And now I'm going to save. I'm not in the mood to do this all over again. Ow! Move is important. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna use my big stuff here. Healing. I shouldn't have too much health anymore, but still gonna recharge my. Whoa! Whoopsie daisy. Heal me. shouldn't take too long to kill her. Ugh, gotta stop that damn clock now. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, die! That's it. Take it like a man. Or
This is just a minor
Bugman, whatever.
setback for the Force. We shall return.
Drifting voices. Yep. Especially saying we will be ready for you. Like, you're the man, actually. Uh-oh! Oh my! Too bad, I couldn't spoil it for you, I guess. Well, Monroe is safe and sound. Voyager is like in every scene, shooting that thing to pieces. And, yeah. Going to fly away in a hurry. Didn't they actually say Voyager could escape before the thing blows up?
Full power, Captain.
Keep pressing it, Mr. Paris.
What, the button or
The
what?
forge has been destroyed.
We made it!
What about the other
Yay!
ships?
Some of them made it out. Captain, I'm getting a message from the Etherians. They thank us for our help and are back on their way to their new
Guess they had
home.
no voice
Captain,
actors to do
I've got
that
some
message.
readings on our position. We're still in the Delta Quadrant, but we're over 200 light years closer to the Alpha Quadrant.
So, we gained a few months. Not bad. Get us back on course for home, Mr. Paris.
Looks like your plan worked, Ensign.
Yes. Congratulations, Monroe.
So, promotion time?
Your performance was quite satisfactory. You appear to be injured. You should report to
Aw, he's showing to care
Yes,
for me.
sir.
Ha! That's very strange of a Vulcan. Epilogue.
Alex?
Telsia.
Romantic scene
Any
incoming.
further thoughts?
What's a penny?
I don't know. Some old phrase I heard Paris say once. It was a nice service. For Beastman and the others.
Yeah, for a funeral.
You couldn't have helped them, you know. You did the best you could. They knew the risks. They were professionals.
I know, but when you disappeared on the Etherian ship, I told myself the same thing.
Aww.
It didn't make
Getting
me feel
all
any better
touchy
then
and
either.
soft.
You can't bring them back. Don't live in the past. Look toward the future. You have a bright
You do
future.
know we're still
Do I?
years away
Sure.
from the Alpha Quadrant.
Trust
like,
me.
You get like 80
Is it
before
a
we're
private
back.
party, or can anyone join?
How are you doing, Monroe?
As good as can be expected, I guess.
Lieutenant Monroe?
Yes, there we go.
Those
Promotion.
pics suit you well.
Oh yeah.
Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
You had us worried there at the end.
Mr. Monroe disobeyed orders and did not board the escape shuttle.
Well.
Sorry, sir. There was something I had to do.
We know, Lieutenant. We all saw the alien visions. You did what you had to do.
With backup,
It
this
was
would have been
commendable.
easier, right?
You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the whole.
As did the entire team. You all performed bravely.
The hazard team
I
has
wouldn't
proven
call
to be
Chell
more
brave,
valuable than
but
we imagined.
All right.
Starfleet just might adopt your idea when we get back, Tuvok.
Thank you, Captain. But I think Mr. Monroe is the one most responsible for the success
What
of the
about
team.
Lieutenant Foster, by
It
the way?
took some
He didn't
time
get any time.
and not
back.
inconsiderable effort. But you have proven yourself to be an outstanding officer and a natural leader, as I always believed you would.
Oh, really?
Thank you, sir. I was afraid you would think my decision was too impulsive.
Sometimes, Lieutenant, your gut instinct is better than what logic and procedure would suggest. Both are needed in a good leader. That is why I chose you to begin
You
with.
didn't. You chose
sir.
Foster. But
I understand.
Okay.
Why, Tuvok? Is that a bit of pride I detect?
Surely, Captain. There is no cause to insult me.
What a joke. Lovely. A wonderful ending to this beautiful piece of art. Which is called Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And a little bit of graphic bugs at the end. That's cool. So, this was Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. A Raven software product. and featuring all that what's now coming for you folks. Kate Mulgrew as Captain Catherine Janeway. Robert Beltran as... shouldn't it say Commander Chakotay? But alright. Roxanne Dawson as B'Elanna Torres. There's missing the accent. B. Robert Duncan McNeil as Tom Paris. By the way, why didn't they actually include the original music? Ethan Phillips as Nilix. Robert Picardo as Holographic Doctor. It's normally the Doctor right now. So. Tim Roth as Tuvok. He has actually played a main role. He's coming way at the end. Garrett Wang as Harry Kim. All these brilliant actors, and Reno Romano as Alexander Monroe. I just like that. And Devon Raymond as Alexandria Monroe, which we never played because we played the male version of Monroe. Michael McFall as Les Foster and Hirogen and the Klingon. Well, that's cool. Tom Wilson as Rick Beesman. Derek McGrath as Chell. You pansy. Here is Bazif as Telsia Murphy. Alexander Enberg as Austin Chang. And all the other guys that never even credited with a picture on the right hand side. So I'm not gonna go into all these guys right now, but I'll let you know that Star Trek Voyager Elite Force is actually pretty short, and since it is so short, which is actually a good thing, I will be expanding my LPs on the next game, which will probably start on... when is this video going to be uploaded? Probably on Sunday. And once we're done with this uploading here, it should be Saturday, I will begin to work on the next LP. So, what will it be? Well, I guess you all know what's coming for you folks. One that's been announced, and one that's not been announced yet. Well, technically, I still have to count the votes. I haven't even come to counting the votes of that 100 subscription video thingy. Not yet, so I'm sorry about that, about the delay on that one. But there will be something coming up pretty soon. And I have something special planned for Christmas this year. It will be something very different. Hopefully something creative and you enjoy hearing, seeing, watching. And there also will be something rather different from the actual LPs I've done before. Maybe that's something you enjoy as well. So, yeah. We're gonna see what's coming. And just a few ending words, closing words on Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. I personally think the first game to be superior to the second game, to the sequel that came out a few years later, which I'm not sure what year it was, but that's not a big issue. I personally think that Elite Force did very good in the ways of levels, although the only thing I really might say that the elevator things are just terrible. Really terrible. And I don't like elevators at all. But other than that, it has nice weapons. It has a very good Star Trek license with all the characters from Voyager, which I enjoy. And it had something to do with the TV series, which the second game really didn't much. Sure, there were Romulans and stuff like that, but this, with the whole cast of the Voyager ship, well, not all of it, but most of them, like, they didn't have Cass in it, for example, or Naomi Wildman. I just remember that name. I'm not even sure what she is in professional, but For example, these characters that we're all gonna meet and love over the years of Voyager. They're all in there, most of them, and I just liked the game as it was back then. And the guys at Raven Software made a great game here. Maybe a little bit short, and the multiplayer I haven't played really, and probably not going to do at all. But I think this is a great game. It's a very fun game to play. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm not gonna let the credits roll forever because, well, you don't need to see all this stuff. But you should be enjoying your weekend and the next LP that I'm going to upload pretty soon, hopefully. So I will see you then on the next LP, folks. And hopefully you'll always set your phases to frag. So, see you then, Federation officers. Dismissed.